Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Kevin with pbjnews.com. Let's talk for a minute about how the disease of feminism is corrupting the family and harming the nation. You may be asking, how can feminism be a disease? Because it is contagious. It is conveyed from one person to another like a pathogen, very much like a virus or bacteria. But rather than being a virus or bacteria, it is an idea. And ideas are contagious. And that makes feminism a disease. And then it goes on to harm the family unit, which in turn harms the nation and society as a whole. One of the foundations of feminism is that women should be free of their responsibilities, free of the responsibility of their poor decisions. Instead of teaching them, you made this decision, you need to work it out. You need to take responsibility for your decisions. Feminism teaches that women should not be held responsible for their actions, such as abortion. Is that if a woman has a one-night stand, comes up pregnant, hey, I don't want this baby. I don't want the responsibility of it, so she goes and has the baby killed. The unborn child just killed, flushed out. Pro-abortionists can call it whatever it is, but it is murder. It is legalized murder of an unborn child. So how does the disease of feminism harm the family structure? Is that feminist or liberal media, liberal ideology teaches that marriage is a contract that can be terminated at any time. Marriage is so much more than just a contract. Marriage is the foundation of which our society is built. Children that come from broken marriages have a higher rate of teenage pregnancy, drug use, lower grades in school. Is that coming from a broken home affects the quality of life of the child. So feminism, being taught, liberal ideology, teaches that a marriage is a contract. Whenever marriage is a family unit, like a circle. Anything that harms the family unit is a disease. Alcoholism, abuse, gambling, cheating, divorce, feminism all harm the family unit. Feminism is no different than cheating or drug use or alcoholism or abuse in that it harms the family unit. Take a young man for an example. A young boy, 6, 7, 8 years old, plays contact sports. He plays football or non-contact like baseball, basketball, soccer, anything, any kind of sport. Young boy sprains his ankle or hurts himself and the coach comes over there. Oh, you're all right. Get in there and do your job. Just get in there and play. Even though it hurts, you have to give your 100% for the team. Have to. So, women are not taught this. Is that this mindset is instilled in young men from an early age that, hey, even if you don't like something, you have to persevere for the team. And this stays with us through life. Is that whenever we have a family, we agree to provide for that family. We agree to accept. Now, we're not talking in absolutes because some men avoid responsibility of a family at all costs. They don't pay their child support, don't take care of the kids, whatever. We're talking a generalization, more than 50%, but not 100%. Is that men, on general, work dangerous jobs. We work in the coal mines. We work construction. We work in the machine shops. We work in welding shops. I worked in a welding shop for 14 years. We do whatever it takes to pay the bills. We do whatever it takes to provide for the family. While feminism teaches that only jobs that require a college degree are good enough for women. There was a thing that came up from HuffPost about there was not enough diversity in STEM degrees or STEM fields, science, technology, engineering, math. There's not enough diversity, especially women. How do we get more women into the STEM fields? They're not asking, how do we get more women into construction or maritime or welding or machinist or driving a truck? They're not interested in those fields. All they're interested in is the cream of the crop, where men take the lower jobs. We're taught at an early age, like with sports, that you do whatever it takes, that you have a family, you have a responsibility. You have to take those responsibilities seriously. You do whatever it takes to provide for your family. Where the liberal agenda, with the feminists, is that, okay, the only jobs good enough for feminists require a college degree. Nursing, engineering, teachers. Those are the only jobs good enough for women. They're going to leave the manual labor jobs, machinists, truck drivers, construction, to the disposable men. That men are disposable. That we are the ones that do the dirty jobs. Divorce. Let's talk about divorce. Something like after the passage of no-fault divorce laws was in the 1960s. You can chart this. As no-fault divorce laws went into effect and more divorces happened, child delinquency rates also rose. They're chartable side by side. That is, more mothers walked away from the family, child delinquency rates rose. That goes back to the teachings of the feminist and liberal left, that marriage is only a contract. No, it's so much more than a contract. Is that marriage and the family is the very foundation of society. And feminism harms that foundation. Women aren't taught responsibility, that you have a child, you have a family. They're taught that you can do better. You can do better than this. You can always do better. Or he's not good enough for you. Let me introduce you to somebody else who's an engineer that makes $150,000 or $100,000 a year, where your husband over here is only making $50,000 a year. You can do better. And that's what the liberal and the feminists teach women, is that you could always do better. It's not your fault. You don't like something, walk away. Is that whenever girls are little, whenever girls are young, they play contact sports, they get hurt, we cuddle them. Oh, it's okay. If you don't want to play, we'll take you out and you can rest for a little while. Where boys are told, you get back out there, you take one for the team, and you do a good job. So that mindset of, hey, if I don't like something, I'm just going to quit, stays with the women, with those girls. Go into womanhood, go into the marriage, go into the family, and if you don't like something, just quit. You don't like your marriage, just leave. File for divorce. Where men have been programmed from early childhood to stay with it, to persevere, to fight for the family, not physically fight, but do whatever it takes to keep the family unit together.